ROR on a Saturday afternoon. I want to show you this. All these flags by the plane's kind of cool. Damn flags. Pretty good size too. I thought that was kind of neat. All right. You know what? Especially Jim and Don. I watched your videos so long ago. I was gonna watch them again, but then I wouldn't have gotten this done until late tonight. Got the phone flipped around. I can't even see myself. I'm so out of whack. So the Go-Go's in a sweep. I'm trying to get right to it here and touch on some of the things. Jimmy wanted to know years, and you wanted to know about the Flock of Seagull hairdo. That was the beginning of it. And then Jason, you said they had a few songs. I think they had one other song, actually. But I don't even remember what the hell it was. But that song is so good. I feel like the longer time goes by, the more time goes by, the song gets better. Again, I say this a lot, but the whole video wave back in the early 80s, the MTV came onto the scene. Right? The Flock of Seagulls, people were more, paid more attention to their look. So Jim, back to your point about when that started, that's a pretty good question, because you're right, the guy, the lead singer who said looked like looked like shit, he did, he looked kind of strung out, right? I feel like he later, in later songs, again, I don't know what the hell the songs were, he had that look going on big time. But yeah, he looked like he just fucking woke up in this video. You talked about the bass player, or one of the guitar players, he had more of that patented Flock of Seagulls hair. I think you're right. That was 1982. I remember very vividly. Late summer, 82. The Go-Go song is Jesus. Very early 82, end of 81, 82 is I remember when that came on the scene. Not too many people, but nobody mentioned. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't even know where they were. I'm guessing that's somewhere in California, maybe LA. When they were in the water fountain, there was moving vans in the background, company names. I thought it was pretty neat. It's just so weird. They make this kick-ass video, and whatever's in the background's in the background forever. I thought that was kind of neat. I think that song also, later in life, to me that song is just much better than it was when I was 10 or 11 years old, however old I was. Don, what did you talk about? You said that the beginning of it annoyed you, and I don't know what that was. I don't remember what they were marching, and so yeah, I guess it's so weird, the things that we have hang-ups on. Jason hates anything that's loud noises. I hate people. Don, things that irritate you are kind of all over the place. God, I'm gonna forget so many things that were said. Jay, I'm glad that you, hey, look, maybe you told us last week, but a little heads up would have been nice. Guys, you saw me do that. Sorry, I'm not gonna get a bit too late. We're away. I become so, mechanical. When things don't seem right, I feel like something's off. I feel like I just get this bad feeling. Believe me, it sucks. It really sucks. I have so many worries. When Don, you told me about the brakes on your Suburban, my first thought, because I didn't know it was a Suburban, I don't think you mentioned the Suburban right. I immediately thought of, holy shit, what if the girls had that car? my mind is just always like I said last night, doom and gloom. It just is. Just whatever. A lot of experiences, and honestly, the capper was Musko's daughter. He called me that Thursday night before and said, "Guess what?" Because I haven't heard from Jasmine, and as of right now, she's a case. She's filed under a case something 32 missing like there's all this police talk, and for him, and then I keep thinking how the hell it was to get that phone call he got. So, anyways, that was the capper. Getting news from Lorraine years ago that stage 4 cancer, like. So yeah, that's where my fucking mind goes. It always goes, holy fuck, what's wrong? So it is kind of funny when everything turns out right. And Jay, honestly, your 2 fucking choking incidents, holy fuck, of course I'm fucking nervous. So if you're gonna be late or if things are gonna just, I mean, Jesus. Quick text. Just a quick text. We live in a world where you can message anyone in the world if you have their number. Literally take it 30 seconds. How about that? Send a message. Jesus, so rusty, so fucking rusty. Oh, Jay, you liked the camera work and the Flock of Seagull song. There is a glitch in there that MTV pointed out, like shortly after that video was came on the scene. Because you can see, like, right, you can tell that camera is wrapped in tin foil, in the mirror. That's what they're using as the camera. But somebody's in one of the mirrors, or someone messing with the camera or something. I forgot exactly what it was. And then you talked about how you got upset because he was touching the glass, like the mirrors. Again, weird things bother people, and I'm up there. I got shit that bothers me too. I'm trying to think what else you guys talked about. Oh, Jim, Jesus. Jim, I'm surprised you haven't fucking taken your hands and put them around someone's neck and killed them by now. And then I find out yesterday that you went to Utica for nothing. There's no shot you're watching this. So Don and Jay, I don't know if you heard it. Jim went to Utica and they told me they didn't have to do his echocardiogram, whatever the hell it's called. I thought it was an EKG. Fuck do I know. There's the fort. Jay, you going to the fort in a couple weeks? Look at that fucking thing. So much a waste of wood. What else we got here? I remember when that fire station was being built, because I remember the other fire station way up on the left over here on Black River Boulevard. Remember when that was just being built? Let's get an update. Go down the old fucking church school. Jay, you probably don't know because you were too young, but Don and Jim, remember when Grandma would pick us up from church school here? Grandma would just walk over from Colonial to right here, and we just, like, it was so great. Let's get an update through here. It was so great because we go to Grandma and Grandpa's, and you know what they had, right? Fucking cable TV. Batman and Robin, cartoons on a fucking weekday. It was crazy. What are the chances of this fucking people here? I'm gonna get back to this review in a second.
He's drinking 11 years.
Oh, we full of shit. Fucking drank last night, you asshole. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, back to the review. As you get a little tour of Colonial. I don't know what else was said about these videos. I should have watched them again, but if I think of anything else, I'll let you guys know, as we're over 10 minutes now. Grown ass adults on bikes is huge in Rome. Is it big where you guys are? Fucking huge. I don't know, guys. Now just look. I'm sorry, I gotta show you this. This is what this has become. This is an absolute shithole down here. It's like it's like the fucking. It's like Harlem in those areas. Absolute shit show again. All right, well, that's about it. Go-Go's in a sweep. You were right. Belinda Carlisle is the lead singer. She also sang "Blue Heaven, do you know that's mine?" Something like that. Heaven is a place on earth. Shit song is. What else? The Go-Go's did kick some fucking ass. Our Lips Are Sealed. We Got the Beat. I don't know the other ones, but Belinda had some hits. Circle in the Sand is a very underrated song. I think that is the Go-Go's. I don't think it's Belinda's solo work. You did talk about how they wrote their own songs. I mean, you guys seem way more impressed in that than me, but if I was a musician, I think I would write my own shit too. Right? Write your own fucking song. Why would you want to sing someone else's song? Alright, guys. If you got any questions? If you got any questions that I didn't comment on, feel free to send me a message. And what's going on with me? I'm zero. Going to Delaware in 5 weeks. Doesn't even seem real. Such a long drive. I had to have Alex sit in the back seat. He's very opinionated. He seems like he always wants to mix it up as far as arguing about whatever the hell we talk about, whether it's sports, politics, life, people, college. Alex said that going to college is the biggest waste of money ever. I guess that's just what you do with it, right? That's what you do with it. Alright, guys. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later.